Sparks in a tiny angels running round in joy. Together pave the path. They can ride on and make it. Oh,
Welcome back to episode 2 of my podcast, Behind Sparks, by Ricky Paquette. C'est moi. For the second episode, I would like to take you back down memory lane for a song called See You Again. See You Again is a song that's been kind of reworked several times before the version that you guys can listen to from the album. It lived on my iPhone as a demo that I played on a piano, just scatting away, trying to figure out some chord changes that I thought were kind of interesting. Then I tried writing lyrics according to some of the scatting that was happening on that voice memo. Tried maybe 3-4 times until it dawned on me that the song was basically about the first time I met my girlfriend. The song's pretty self-explanatory. It's a pretty simple love song about two people meeting and wondering and wanting to see each other again. See you again. So I thought today I could share with you a little story about how I met Sabrina. I had been living in Montreal for quite some time, and life happened, and I needed the break from the big city. So I moved out to the country, Rawdon, and I was living at my friend Martin Deschamps' studio for quite some time. Actually, the first time I met Sabrina, I'd only been living in Rawdon for 2 weeks, I think. But long story short, I stayed in the garage at the studio for quite some time, working on some music for my friend. And after being locked up for about 2 weeks, he looked at me and said, "You're kind of turning green. I think you're going to need to get out of the studio." So he said, "I know this really cool place, this little pub near the studio. It was 𝐒𝐤𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐬 Irish pub." I go, "Okay, that's pretty interesting. We should go there." And it was close to St. Patrick's Day, so it made sense. So that specific night, we were making dinner, making plans for the big evening about to happen, and for some reason, in my head, I figured that the next girl I was going to meet in my life needed to like Bob Seger. It meant the world to me. In my head, it was like, if a person my age that attracts me, like I think I was like 24 years old, just to put you in context. So we're in like 2014 or 15 or so. So Bob Seger is not like the artist that 20-year-olds really listen to quite that much. I did. But so it just meant that we were going to connect if that was going to happen, because for some reason Bob Seger is very close to my heart. I love his songs. I love the way he sings. And we were listening to Bob Seger making dinner, and it just dawned on me. I just kind of said it kind of plainly, we just kind of kept going. And that night, we brought our guitars and started to jam late at night. And I walked in the door, and I saw this girl sitting at the end of the bar and made eye contact. I was like, "Oh, that's a cool place and cool people." So shortly after that, we started making jokes about who was going to go and ask her to stick around so that we could kind of get to know her and get to know who she was and all that. My friend Martin went. She said, "No, I got to work tomorrow. I'm leaving now." My friend Joey went. He said, "Nah, I got to work tomorrow. I'm leaving soon." And finally, I decided to go and ask if she wanted to stick around, because we were about to play some music, and she said yes. So we had a great time. She stuck around for maybe I don't know, we must have played at least 40 minutes, 45 minutes. The place was jumping and hopping, and it was a great time. It was fun. And we ended the set with Like a Rock from Bob Seger. And we get off stage, we go sit down, and then she comes and says goodbye. And she said, by the way, thank you so much for having played that Bob Seger song, Like a Rock. It really reminds me of my grandfather. And I was speechless, and Martin was speechless, and everybody around who knew what had just happened were like, this is kind of a Twilight Zone moment. So the evening went on, and we just took it as a sign. And from that moment on, every time I went to Sims, because now I knew the little town pub, the place to be, I went there quite a bit. Probably every day that it was open for the next year, I was probably there. So I kept seeing her there, and then eventually things went on, and we got to know each other a little bit better, and we've been together ever since. So this song, See You Again, is basically about that moment where we kind of got to know where, yeah, I want to see you again, but how is this going to turn out? What's happening here? So it goes like this.
When you kissed me one time, I got the feeling. Then you kissed me 2 times as you were leaving. 3 times had me believing that I was gonna see you again. Na na na, na na na. I know it's gonna come as no surprise. You had me in the clear of your dark brown eyes. You're guilty and I can't pretend. Where we're going now, I guess it all depends. A morning sun and clear blue skies. I guess it's really time to say goodbye. I wanna hear you tell me again that I'm your special kind of friend. When you kissed me one time, I got the feeling. Then you kissed me 2 times as you were leaving. And 3 times had me believing I was gonna see you again. If you want my attention, you know how to get it. I thought we had a good time, have to admit. You had me believing when you did it that I was gonna see you again. Na na na, na na na. Ooh yeah, na na na, na na na. Typed one word, it just said hi. Jumped out of my skin and here reply. I really wanna see you again, but I gotta stop myself before I hit send. Soon enough, they're gonna stop to hit rewind. Soon enough, you're gonna have me on your mind. When I kissed you one time, you got the feeling. Then I kissed you 2 times and you were leaving. 3 times had me believing. Again, want my attention, you know how to get it. I thought we had a good time, have to admit. You had me believing when you did it that I was gonna see you again. Yeah, I was gonna see you again. I was gonna see you again. Na na na, na na na. More than just friends. Na na na, na na na. Until the morning ends. Na na na, na na na. Ooh, na na na, na na na. you kissed me one time, I got the feeling. Then you kissed me two times as you were leaving. Three times had me believing that I was gonna see you again.
If you like what you've heard and you want to hear more, head on over to your favorite digital platform and stream my new album, Sparks. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope I get to rock on a stage near you very soon, wherever you are.